Hello everyone and welcome back to My Crafting World. This is Anna. So it is time for our monthly Inspired by video. So this month we were inspired. So when I say we, I am talking about Happy Crafter Lisa and I are doing for the rest of the year an Inspired by Challenge 2025 for the rest of the year. So Lisa and I are ready to share our project with you. And this month we were inspired by Little Brit and Co. So I'm going to put that in the description box, a link to her channel, and then also a link to Lisa's channel so you can hop on over there and see what she created. So this is an altered composition book. And let me tell you, guys, I tell you all the time, I have fun. I had so much fun. I do. I'm just like you guys. I love crafting. So I did have quite a bit of fun with this one because I typically do not make journals or composition books or anything of that nature. But this one I think I'm actually going to use. I have been waiting to make this so that I can start using it. I'm really excited about this one. So this is a composition book, and I think I shared this with you guys. This was a haul from Ollie's. Speaking of which, this week on Thursday, there is an Ollie's about 20 minutes away that has a grand opening. So I'm so excited about that. I hope I find some goodies out there. I'll let you know. So this is the altered composition book, and like I said, it's just an inspiration that we got from Little Brit and Co. I'm not sure what the lady's actual name is, but she's got some really good videos in her on her channel. So this is, of course, I did use the entire composition book. So this is the back. And I did use, I don't remember the name of the paper that I used, but it has bees and butterflies. So I just thought that was so pretty. And I did some gold shadowing on the edges in gold, although I'm sure it looks yellow on the camera, but it is gold. So I went with pink. Guys, I just love the pink. And this dangle actually was sent to me by Lisa in a swap that we were in, and we just happened to be partners. And I didn't add anything but the clip here. I just stuck it on the clip, and because I thought it's so pretty. So I just stuck it on the clip and clipped it onto the composition book, and it's just got so many pretty beads there. Just love it. Look at the little flower, just matches perfectly. So I can remove it if I need to. And then this butterfly comes from Decorate Your Life. I had placed an order for a couple of things, and she had 2 packages left, and I snagged both of them, guys, but they are gorgeous. So you'll be seeing these butterflies in other projects. The little bow here was also something that Lisa sent me. She sent me a package of these really pretty dimensional pink bows. And then everything else is, and these flowers. She made the flowers as well. I know it's kind of hard to see the entire book, so I'll be moving it around so you can, if there's anything that needs to be seen. So here is the cover, and I'm gonna take this off just for now. So I have stuff everywhere, guys, because believe it or not, I have been crafting. I don't remember if I told you in the last video that my sister actually took my mother to live with her, so I have more time to craft, and so that's what I've been doing. I have been crafting. So I'm sorry, I think I told you that Lisa also made these flowers here, and these were also in the swap that we were in. Okay, so opening the composition book, I did use all the pages, although I did cut them down because they had a perforation line right here on the edge to where you could tear out a page of the composition book, and I didn't want it to tear up on me, so I said, you know what, let me just make it a little narrower, not as wide, so I can use that composition book. So I put a pocket here, or 2 pockets, and just use some of the cut parts from the collection that I used. And I want to say it's a Recollections. And I did put some just, you know, cut parts from the collection. And then here's another one with more cut parts. And then these are stickers that come from Temu. I had ordered a long time ago, and I thought they were a perfect complement to the composition book. And it's a junk journal, so you know, with junk journals, everything goes. And some of the pages have just a, you know, a stamp of some sort, and just so they're not so plain, but not all of them, because I do want to use it to write into. So here's another one, and there's another one. Here are some more of the stickers, and I really like those stickers. So turning the page, here is the first insert, and it's just a library pocket with a library card. I can do some more journaling there. And then these tiny little ephemera pieces also come from Temu. And this one has a pocket so that if I need to tuck anything away, I can. And I went ahead and used the tabs on the dividers. So going on to the next section, on the back, I just made an envelope and put a little booklet in there that I can also use for, you know, whatever. I love that little book. It's so cute. Guys, if you remember the name of this collection, just let me know. I forgot. But this is the border page, and I thought I would go ahead and use it because it's so pretty. And then here is the envelope. This again comes from Lisa. And then behind the envelope is a little tuck spot so that if I needed to secretly put something away, I could tuck it in there, and no one would ever know it's there but me. There you go, and that's the way that goes. There's a little booklet, and there we go. Super cute. I did like that. And then again, some of these pages have a couple of, you know, stamps in them, and they have some of the ephemera, just so to break up the monotony of plain pages. That's why I did that. And this is just a little divider. It serves no purpose other than I can doodle on there. This washi tape also comes from Ollie's. I can doodle on there, or just whatever I want to do. I can put a picture on there. You know, I can do whatever I want with that. And then here's another stamp, and I think that might be, no, there's another stamp. All right, and then going on to the next divider. This divider only has the washi. It doesn't have a pocket. I did cut this from the paper collection. It says this is your moment, and I didn't want to make the book too bulky so that when it lays flat I can actually write into it. So this one has a pocket on the top. Hopefully I can show you that. Here is that top pocket right there, and then turning the page again, it is pretty plain. Now this one is a bookmark, guys, and I don't remember who I saw. I don't believe it was Brit & Company. I think it was someone else. This you can move this bookmark by simply pulling it out and moving it to the section that you want it to be moved to, and then you can you know, just put it back into wherever whatever section you wanted to land in. And you just push the little tabs back in, and that's it. All right, guys, all you have to do is cut a slit in the middle of the circle, and it'll you know, go back in. You can move it around that way. There you go. I just thought that was so cute. I bought some laminating sheets, but this one is like a matte. It's not the shiny one, so I really didn't like that. So that's all I did with the laminating sheet. That's all I used it on. And then this section again, it's got, you know, various stamps on there. And then this one has another little flower with a wax seal on there. And then this one does have a pocket, and this pocket also holds, you know, whatever. And this is again the cut apart page. And then for this one, I just cut the pocket right in to the sheet that becomes the divider. I just cut a notch out, and then that's a pocket that I can use. And again, this is what I have going throughout. And then turning the page, this one is plain. And then guys, I love this page because it looks so pretty with the washi. Guys, you know I don't use washi very often. Well, hardly ever. But I do like the way this page looks with the washi on the top, the bottom, and the flower. Just love that. And again, you know, just a few stamps throughout the book. And then on the last divider, this one, again, it is plain, but on the back, I did another pocket like I did on the other one. And then, yeah, this is the little cut apart. There you go. Just put a little lace there, a bow, some bling, and called it a day. And this one, I don't know what happened here. I think it came out of the book like that. I don't remember. I think it came out of the book like that. Anyway, I used it anyway. And there were a few pages that I did not use just because I didn't want it to get too bulky. And then this one has another library pocket with a library card. And there is no hidden pocket on this one just because the pages, you know, I don't want it to get too heavy for the page and the page start to tear out. And then on the back pocket, on the back cover, there is a pocket. And again, I could use these for photos or journaling pages. And that's all that this looks like. And for the pen, one of my coworkers walked into work one day and she held up 3 pens. There's a pink, green, and I believe blue. And of course, you know, I was the first one to pick, and of course I chose the pink, and I thought it was perfect for this. So I got the pink one, and that's the pen that I'll be using. There you go, guys. That is my project share for the month of October. Y'all, you know, go check out Brit. Let me see, Little Brit and Company. She's got some really cool videos in there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you later, and come back next month and see what has inspired us. All right, y'all have a great day. Thanks a lot, guys.